Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our YouTube channel. I would really like to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued support. If you are watching the channel for the first time, please take a second and subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. Kindly, you can also like our videos and share our videos. Now, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga today held closed-door meetings with the United Kingdom new High Commissioner to Kenya, Mr. Neil Wigan. And that meeting is very significant, politically speaking. I want us to begin with what Neil Wigan said, and he said that insightful first meeting with Raila Odinga today on democracy, politics in Kenya, and the historic relationship. I look forward to many more meetings. So this was his first meeting with Raila Amolo Odinga. What is Raila saying about this meeting? Raila took to his Twitter handle and he was saying, pleased to welcome UK in Kenya, Mr. Neil Wigan. We reflected on the long historical ties between Kenya and the UK. He lauded Kenyans for tenacity in the difficult struggle for democracy and a new constitution. And Raila continues to say that we also touched on devolution, the ongoing bipartisan talks, and agreed to renew and strengthen our ties for democracy, stability, trade, and investment. And if you ask me, that is where the gist and the foundation of their talks. But why do you think this meeting is very important? Because I want us to look at three aspects of this meeting, and you will agree with me that this meeting was very, very important. In the first picture that I'm showing you, you can see Raila Odinga sitting next to Neil Wigan. And then we have the minority leader Opiyo Wandayi and the DAP party leader, Mr. Eugene Wamalwa. Number two, I can see some two ladies writing. And when you look at Raila, Opiyo Wandayi and Eugene, they seem to be talking because Neil Wigan is seated looking at the three. And it seems they are talking and the other two ladies are writing something. And this simply means that Neil Wigan could be asking questions and they are sharing, but the respondent is Raila and his team. And it tells you that it was a very crucial meeting. And this is why they were taking notes. If it was just a courtesy call, a dinner or breakfast visit, then there wouldn't have been any need to take notes. So that is very important to me, that they were taking notes. And of course there are some delicacies there just to make it nice. And then in the second meeting, Raila had a moment with the United High Commissioner. Only the two of them. It means there are things that maybe others were not allowed to hear. It was now a confident kind of meeting. And when you look at the other gentleman, who looks to me like Raila's aide, he's got a pen and a book. So that was very crucial. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to go straight to the purpose of this meeting. Number one, they were discussing bipartisan talks. You all know that UK and the US, as I always call them, the big brothers, were the ones that gave Ruto the victory in Bomas. They're responsible for Ruto's presidency. They're the same people who compelled Ruto to accept dialogue. Ruto did not want any dialogue. This I can assure you. Ruto is one person who believed in the shareholding, the shareholders' politics. And right now he has made a U-turn. Ruto never believed in any kind of talks. Right now he's supporting those talks because of the UK and the US. And so they were discussing challenges that maybe they are facing And Raila might have told them about Rigath's continued, painting the Boma stocks in bad faith. And maybe the UK representative there must have told them, just assured them of their commitment, because the talks are being funded by these countries. So bipartisan talks was at the center of this, and Raila also might have told them that he's committed to peace and tranquility in the country. So bipartisan talks were really at the center. Number two, it was a moment to repair the already damaged relationship between the Azimio and the diplomats, especially the US ambassador to Kenya. You remember how she once talked that in the last election, that was the freest and the most transparent election in the history of Kenya, when Raila knows very well that his victory was stolen, and this did not go down well with Raila. And Raila told her, shut up. So there has never been a cordial relationship, and Neil Wigan decided to repair this relationship. And if you look at his statement, he ignored deliberately the last election, because Neil Wigan is a person who has got a wealth of experience in the African politics. He was the High Commissioner in Somali. He has been in the Democratic Congo. He has been in Israel. And he knows those war-torn countries, and he understands the kind of politics that is being played. And that is why he avoided talking about the last elections and how transparent it was. So it was supposed to repair that damaged relationship. Number three, it is about the coming of King Charles. You all know that King Charles is about to land into the country next week. And Neil Wigan wanted to be sure that Kenya is at peace, because I think they don't want a situation where Neil Wigan is somewhere in Nairobi and people are running up and down. UK has got a number of businesses in Kenya, and when King Charles come in, they're going to inspect and to see the state of their businesses and their affairs. That the trade between Kenya and UK can only thrive when there is peace. And this is one thing he really wanted to be sure, that as King Charles jets into the country, everything is okay. And so, ladies and gentlemen, this meeting was very crucial. It was not just a normal meeting. It was not a casual meeting. That is my take. I don't know what you think. Please share with me in the comment section.